Hey, y'all watch this 65-year-old Godfrey Wade, the Jamaican U.S. Army veteran that was deported back to Jamaica. He speaks and tells his story. Watch this.
Here now, 7 days here in Jamaica. 7 days. I came last Thursday at 3:30 p.m. I landed in Jamaica 3:30 p.m. last week Thursday.
How have those 7 days been for you?
It's been great. It's
Why?
been great familiarizing myself with my country that I haven't set foot on home soil in 30 years. In 30 years. So you must imagine when I contact friends or when they see me, they're like, hey G, it's 30 years we haven't seen you, man, because I was at Ligony Club, because I'm a big-time tennis player, 400 in the world, coming out of Germany. So Noel Rutherford is my doubles partner. We never lose a doubles match. Noel Rutherford lived in my house in Florida. Now he is the National Davis Cup captain and coach. So when he saw me, he was like, yo, G, just come jump right yourself with a team there. Because nobody is more appropriate for this whole mix. You could not come at a better time. Jamaica playing Uruguay, you know what I'm saying? So I was at Ligony Club. So saying all that to say this, it was like just old stomping ground again, and just to refamiliarize myself with the whole deal. You know what I mean? So it felt good, man.
Are there anything that you miss from overseas outside the kids? Well, definitely kids and the
things that I miss? Not yet. Honestly, not yet. I seem to be doing pretty well, even with the slow pace of island life. I understand it because I've got interest in Florida. So, being that it's a two southern diaspora, I can deal with it. I do like the new franchising though.
Bring me back to your life in the military. How was that like?
Okay, so man, I was a super soldier. My nickname was Sergeant Rock, and I love the military. And I, as I mentioned to other people, the three things that made me join the Army. I don't have anyone in my family that's military. So you can just imagine, I'm going from ground zero. So I saw the movie Officer and a Gentleman with Richard Gere, and the uniforms. That was my thing. I'm a fashion guy. I love the uniforms. Then secondly, I was playing soccer and a scholarship in a small community college in upstate New York, and we had a scrimmage match against the cadets of West Point. And what I noticed was, even although their skill level couldn't match ours, their physicalness, their fitness was out of bounds. We lost that match not because we weren't I'd say prepared and equipped, but we lost it on the physical aspect that they substituted more than us, and we didn't have the fitness they had. So that's one of the reasons why I was like, man, if I could get that fitness, I'd definitely be a better athlete. And thirdly, like I said, I grew up in a fashion. My family is art, fashion, and all things pop. So clothing is one of my biggest pet peeves. I love to dress.
So did you enjoy your time serving though? Did you enjoy that experience?
Yes, I did. Hindsight being 2020, as I said, I did a lot of things in the military that I cannot really. Yeah, man, I did a lot of things. 4 different continents, a lot of deployments. Even though people think we're in war, I mean, we weren't having in 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, in the 90s, 97. We weren't having a full-blown war. America was in 100 conflicts, my guy. You had Operation Fury when Grenada went down. Grenada went down during my time. So I have the designation of being a decorated wartime veteran because of those deployments. And because I carried a top secret clearance, which only a citizen, quote unquote, can carry, I ended up in a lot of things in Eastern Europe. I can't tell you exactly where, but in Eastern Europe, there was a lot of maneuvers that we were involved with. That I enjoyed those. I was a good soldier. If a person come back from the military as a veteran and they're not dilapidated and extremely incapacitated, you would have had to be a very good soldier.
Your experiences bring you to tears. Why?
Yeah, as you see just now, man, it was very touching, and there's a lot of people that they can't talk about their experience like me. You know, I got partners, bro, that's so messed up right now that they're off the grid, and they'll reach out to me because they know who I am from their experience with me. And I'll say, let me get a number. They're like, I'm off the grid. I don't have a number. And I got people that reach out to my daughter. Yeah, your daddy was my roommate. Well, can you? No, I can't because I had a stroke. And there's things going on in my brain.
Because of those experiences, that's one of the things that caused you to not want to go to citizenship road.
Right, those things I couldn't answer, Corey. I couldn't answer. I know a lot of people, they're tearing my butt up online saying he had 52 years in the country. Why didn't he just automatically? It's a given. They're giving you citizenship. Why didn't you become a citizen? Well, yeah, watch this. It's not that easy. Because when you think about the things that we're involved with on a day-to-day, my conscience couldn't answer those questions. You know what I'm saying? I thought, honestly, I could have just kept my dual citizenship, my military ID, which I traveled on from country to country. I didn't even need a passport before 9/11. I didn't need a passport. I could go to any country on my military ID card. So therefore, with what the new regime and everything else leading up to after 9/11, the current climate has changed. You now need all this documentation. You now need, beyond your military experience and the things you now need more than that. So yeah, you'll show them your military documents. However, it doesn't weigh as much as having your proper immigration documents, as I've realized over the years when I've traveled. There's a lot to be said that I'm not at liberty to say it on the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My children and my family is everything to me. I left a lot of good people in detention, and I wake up mornings crying because they're not experiencing what I'm experiencing. You know what I mean? I get to wake up now on my own. You don't wake up on your own in detention. You don't get to eat on your own in detention. You don't get to go to sleep on your own in detention. The small little things that we take for granted is taken away from us. It could be just the choice of what to wear. You're given a uniform, and
You're talking about ICE detention.
ICE detention. You're given a uniform, and hey, come hell or high water, they want to see you in that uniform. You're given certain shoes to wear. Even wearing the shoes is people think ICE is just detention. It's not just detention. There's a lot of things you gotta pay attention to, or else you're gonna get in trouble. They have a thing where if you get punished and you're thrown into segregation, you're in a dark cell by yourself.
So you've seen the clip. Watch the full video on my YouTube page, Jamie Flip Savannah. This guy suffers from PTSD. He's a great U.S. Army veteran, just like myself, served in the U.S. military from Jamaica. I just hope that Trump finds out about this guy, knows about him, and get him back to the United States and get him a full citizenship to be able to live in the United States or go back to Jamaica if he wants to. Thank you for your service, sir. God bless. Now that y'all watch a full-length video, tell me what y'all think. God bless.